The idea is that it's a kind of implant. Like we are designed to have a different structure, but we have a kind of implanted energy area, which is actually a kind of vulnerability or a hole in our energetic anatomy that allows for energy to be taken from us. And this is kind of where most loosh would come from, the idea of kind of harvestable human energy that's created through trauma and that sort of thing, that, on the world stage or in our personal lives. there's this was designed to allow for that harvest to occur. And then that, in my writing in The World Cult and You, and in Get Out of Here Alive, and in my new ebook, Out Through the Indoor, I talk about the structure of the world as being kind of a pyramid, with a archontic being, an inorganic being, a creature, an apex predator from the dream world, sitting on top of the apex of the pyramid, siphoning off the energy of the world. And it uses our attention on negative and traumatic events to seesaw our emotions and to let that loosh out of our fragmentary bodies, and then it basically is passed up the food chain all the way to that apex predator. So in the model that I sketch out more and more over the course of these books that I just enumerated, the the uh, the dragon, which is what I call this being in Get Out of Here Alive, the dragon actually, in essence, uh, was part of the creation of this fragmentary body, if you will, the distortion of our initial blueprint, because it gave us its mind as an operating system. And when it did that, it pushed down our unconscious mind, the vast reservoir of our unconsciousness that we experienced in the dream time. This is recorded in the story of the Garden of Eden, where the serpent appears, and in exchange for the apple from the tree of knowledge, it basically gives us its mind. That is the trade-off, where we open our eyes finally, and we achieve individual consciousness outside of the group unconscious mind. And I don't use unconscious in a pejorative way. I mean, it's a super powerful reservoir of being and gnosis that we were separated from. And so all of that was kind of pushed down into, anatomically, I think of it as actually being pushed down below the second chakra, where the fragmentary body. It's like our subconscious is literally sitting down around the anus.